Here are the top stories for March 6th. The Department of Foreign Affairs says President Marcos will use his upcoming visit to the United Nations in New York to call for peace in the Middle East and the protection of civilians. DFA spokesperson Assistant Secretary Angelica Escalona said the president will deliver the Philippines' call for restraint and adherence to international law amid the ongoing conflict in the region. Escalona said Marcos will offer a voice from our region, from developing countries, and call on parties involved in the conflict to respect international law and return to negotiations. She said that this is the right opportunity given the developments in the Middle East. Marcos will visit the United Nations on March 9th and 10th. The House Committee on Justice handling the impeachment proceedings against Vice President Sara Duterte will proceed to receive the testimony of witness Ramil Madriaga once he is presented by the complainants, even as a perjury charge has been filed against him by Duterte. Batangas 2nd District Representative Gerville Jinky Bitrix Luistro said this when she was asked whether the perjury case filed by Duterte against the alleged bagman could affect the impeachment proceedings. Madriaga's affidavit has been cited in the impeachment complaints filed this year against Duterte. 2 of these complaints have been declared Wednesday, March 4th as sufficient in form and in substance, triggering the next stage where the vice president must answer the allegations in the impeachment raps. Former Senator Antonio Trillanes IV filed criminal complaints against 18 alleged former Marines and 5 other persons on accusations that he received $2 million as bribe for International Criminal Court investigators who looked into the extrajudicial killings linked to former President Rodrigo Duterte's anti-illegal drugs war. The complaints for perjury, incriminating an innocent person, and cyber libel stemmed from the February 24th press conference that was conducted by the 18 former Marines who were accompanied by their legal counsel, Levito Baligod. After the filing of the complaints before the Department of Justice on Thursday, Trillanes told journalists the accusation against him is not true. He pointed out that he did not receive $2 million or any amount from former Ako Bicol party list representative Elizalde Co for the ICC operations. PAGASA on Friday said a low-pressure area may form east of Mindanao in the coming days and could bring scattered rains and thunderstorms to parts of Visayas and Mindanao. While this weather disturbance is still developing, PAGASA said the dominant systems affecting the country will be the northeast monsoon, locally known as Amihan, and a shear line formed by the collision of the cool Amihan breeze and warm easterly winds. In its weekly weather outlook, the shear line is expected to bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and isolated thunderstorms to Cagayan, Isabela, Aurora, and Quezon from Saturday to Sunday, March 7th to 8th. By Monday, March 9th, the potential LPA may begin to affect northern Mindanao and Caraga and bring scattered rains and isolated thunderstorms. U.S. President Donald Trump said Thursday he should be involved in choosing Iran's next supreme leader as the U.S. and Israel hammered the country for a 6th day. Iran kept up retaliatory attacks on Israel, American bases, and countries around the region. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned that American firepower over Tehran was about to surge dramatically. The Israeli military said strikes have already destroyed most of Iran's air defenses and missile launchers. Trump ruled out Mojtaba Khamenei, a frontrunner to replace his father, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was killed in the opening strikes of the war. The war has escalated each day, affecting an additional 14 countries across the Middle East and beyond. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.